Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well out there today. This is your daily reading for Thursday, August 16th, 2018. I do apologize for not posting a video yesterday. I got super distracted, and by the time I realized that I had forgotten to put up a video, it was pretty late, and then I got distracted again, and the next thing I knew, it was like 10 p.m. And I figured that was a bit too late, so I just went ahead and let that pass by. I do apologize. This week has been a doozy. But let's get started so that you can have your reading. But we are here and I am ready to go. So let's get started and ask for your daily energy, the overall energy for this day. This is the overall energy for Thursday, August 16th, 2018. For whoever this reading is meant for. What is it? Overall energy. You have the perfection of your life. So today you might be seeing some patterns. You might be seeing just things in your life that maybe aren't going exactly the way you expected them to go, but they are going towards something that is bigger than you. They're going towards something that is right for you. So even if things don't necessarily play out the way you want them to play out, take a look at the bigger picture. Ask yourself, how can this be of benefit to me? Or what are the positives in this situation? Because that's really what this card is asking you to see today. What are the positives in your particular situation, even if the overall situation may not feel as positive as you expected? So let's see what our aspirational energy is, and this might be able to tell us a little bit more about whatever experience we're facing today. What is our aspirational energy for Thursday, August 16th, 2018? You have the Seven of Swords. So whatever problem you're dealing with right now, you're probably thinking of solving it in a way that's not actually going to help you, or you're probably thinking of trying to fix it or make it better somehow instead of looking at that positive. And even if you know that there is a positive to it, that there's something that could be good about what's happening, you're kind of being stubborn about it and you're not really wanting to. So this is in your aspirational position. It's saying to really think about the way you approach this problem, to really try to think hard about the way you're trying to fix things and whether or not that's worth it. All right, this is a card that's telling you to be a bit more prudent about your actions today. So let's see what's challenging you on the physical active level. This is, of course, your body, your projects, your jobs, how you respond and deal with these things, how you're experiencing these things and how they're affecting you. What is today's physical challenge for Thursday, August 16th, 2018? So you have the Empress. You might be having some trouble with your confidence and with feeling like the world is on your shoulders, like there is a lot that you have to do and you're not really feeling capable of doing it. And it's not that you don't want to be able to do it, it's not that you're feeling lazy about it, but you're almost intimidated by the weight of whatever this is. So whatever this is that you're dealing with today, the way you're trying to deal with it is really because based on this feeling of not actually being equipped to deal with it, or that this is an overwhelming task for you and that maybe you've bitten off more than you can chew, and you're kind of dealing with this feeling of anxiety about it, this intimidation about it. You're almost wanting to detach yourself from it, but at the same time it's something that you do care about, it's something that you do want to pursue, but it's seeming like a lot for you and you're not really sure if it's actually something in your heart to do. So let's see how we can overcome this. How can we overcome this challenge for Thursday, August 16th, 2018 in our physical plane, in our physical realm? overcome this. You have Temperance. And the Two of Pentacles. Right, so again, you're thinking about the way to solve this, but you're probably aware of other options, and you're kind of weighing those options, and you're trying to decide whether or not it's worth it to pursue this thing and how much it's benefiting you. And this is telling you that you really need to stick it out for a little bit longer, have a little bit of patience, watch it change and grow, give it some time to really, give yourself time to really settle into it and to really feel it out for either option. One of them is something you've already experienced before. One of them is what you'll experience if you continue pursuing whatever it is that you want to pursue that you're feeling is a bit overwhelming. And this is telling you to stick it out wherever you are right now. Keep going forward, keep working hard on it, and watch as you and this project grow and change. Give it the time that it needs to flourish. So let's see what's going on inside, what's challenging you on the mental, spiritual, or emotional level. So this is what's going on inside and what's affecting the way you are responding and acting and dealing on the physical level. So you have the Sun. You're kind of feeling like you have a lot more to do than maybe you thought you would have to do in the beginning of whatever this project is. You're feeling a bit stressed about it. Things are not necessarily going your way. Things aren't necessarily as straightforward and clear cut as they may have seemed to you at some point in the past when you began this project. You have a lot that you want to offer, and you have a lot that you want to do, and a lot that you want to create. But there's something that is holding you back, and that is a fear of being drained, a fear of having your resources taken from you, not necessarily by another person, but just kind of in general. There's this fear of you giving so much that you might not have enough left for yourself. But there's a strong desire in you to try to create change and try to break out of this cloudy darkness that you found yourself in. But at the moment, you are in that space. So let's see how we can overcome this. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So today's a day for you to get to know what matters to you, right? You have all this that you want to offer. You have so much that you want to give to the world. And this is telling you to give it. This is telling you to really look at what it is that you have to offer and your ability to create, and just to give it freely, to let go of that fear of losing it, and to realize that it is infinite, that all that you have, all of this abundance that you have within is infinite, and it is something that you can create again and again and again. And you need to get in touch with that. You need to really look at your own capabilities for love, your own creative source, your own sense of joy and fulfillment and contentment and all that you have to offer, and just offer it. Just let the world know how much love you possess and how much you're able to give, no matter what problem you're dealing with. Whatever this is that you're feeling a bit worried about, whatever it is that you're questioning and maybe intimidated about, that's keeping you from letting your light shine, this is a day for you to let that shine. Let it out. Act in love today. Act in kindness. Give generously, whatever it is that you can do. And accept when things aren't always going right. And deal with them with as much grace and humility and love and contentment as you possibly can. Things might go bad, and your response will color the way they turn out in the future. Okay, so whatever happens today, just act in love, act in kindness, be as creative as you can with sharing that love. Get in touch with the things that make you feel joyful, not just good in the way that you can ignore the negative things, but solid things that make you feel content in your heart, that you are on the right path. Even if everything isn't perfect, you are on the right path. So continue that path in love. Let's see what our energy for the end of this day is. How are we going to close out this Thursday, August 16th, 2018? And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been joining this channel and who is patient on the days when I'm unable to post. Thank you so, so much for your support and for just coming back. And of course, thank you always and forever to the beings that are guiding these cards and that are guiding these messages and that connect us and allow us to communicate and help with each other and help each other. You have the Eight of Pentacles. And you have Death. So something is going to change for you. And you've been holding on to a certain path. You've been holding on to certain ideals. And that's probably why this project is so intimidating to you, because you're either seeing it as one way and not seeing all the other possibilities that you can take to get there, or you simply just don't think that it's worth the effort. But you have a lot of information, you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of resources at your fingertips right now, and you've just kind of been sitting on them lately. You've been just content to let the information that you have, let the knowledge that you have, let your own skills and abilities collect dust, so to speak. You know, you have been at this point where you have a trophy and you're sitting it on the wall, but you've not really done anything. And it's a functional, like, trophy of a knife or something where you could be using it to cut a steak. I don't know. That's a really bad metaphor. But my point is, you have these resources and you're letting them sit aside and collect dust. And this has to stop. And it's time for you to let go of the side of you that is not serving you. Let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to, that's allowing you to hold yourself back, that's forcing you to ignore all these possibilities and dampen your own light. For what? Who are you dampening your light for? What are you holding back for? Why are you keeping yourself within? Why are you keeping your abilities and your resources away from the world, when what you need to be doing is sharing it and letting it out and expressing it with as much love in your heart as you have? Okay, so it is time to let these old thoughts go for a brighter future. There is a lot that you're afraid of, and there is a lot that may not be going well for you, but whatever it is that's going badly for you today, whatever it is, whatever problem you're facing today, it's going to end. It is time for it to finally change and for you to see that there is light in all of this darkness. It is time for you to see that there is hope for you and that there is a brighter future for you. And you absolutely have what it takes to create that brighter future. You have the knowledge that you need to make these changes. Don't hold it back. Don't squander it like the hermit. Don't hold it in and keep all that wisdom to yourself. Because there is you have to come through this darkness that you're in. You have to come through and break away from this intimidation, from this fear, and let this light that you're trying to let out, that you want to let out, let it come out, and stay the road. You are on a path to create something. You're on the right path for you right now. Whatever it is you're trying to do to break off of that path, it may not be the right choice for you. There is light for you at the end of this tunnel. All right, that is your reading for Thursday, August 16th, 2018. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, click the like and subscribe button below and click that bell so that you can get notifications when there are new videos. And thank you 1,000 times for joining me. Remember always that I love you. Bye.